If you're wondering what I've been doing these past couple of weeks, the reason is because I've been binge watching a lot of shows on Netflix. I mean, I have Netflix, I have all these streaming services, might as well use them, otherwise I'll be wasting money, right? So I decided, so after I watched the movie Brahms' The Boy 2, I went over to Netflix and I started watching a bunch of shows. I rewatched The Witcher. I rewatched The Witcher. So this is my second time watching the show, but I already reviewed it. And I started watching these other shows on Netflix. I'm Not Okay With This, Altered Carbon Season 1 and 2. Altered Carbon Season 1 stars Joel Kinnaman, who plays Takeshi Kovacs, and he wakes up in the future, and in this show, people are being placed into different bodies. Like if someone dies, as long as they have the disc at the back of their necks, they get to download themselves into a new body. I reskinned or simmed the first season of Altered Carbon. I think it's just really great. I love season 1. Season 1 was great, and I'm so glad I finally, after like a few years, I finally sat down. This first season came out, like, I don't even remember, but I'm so glad that I finally got to finish the first season, because like I said, I watched the first 2 episodes when the first season originally dropped, and I just didn't finish the rest of it, but I'm glad I finished it, and I loved it. I love season 1. Season 1 starred Joel Kinnaman, but in season 2 he got replaced with Anthony Mackie, and I'm glad Anthony Mackie, he's a great actor. I really miss Joel Kinnaman. I really miss Joel Kinnaman in the cast, in the season 1 cast that we had, but there were a few returning characters for season 2, but I miss the old characters. I miss Ortega, I miss I miss Joel Kinnaman. I miss the old gang. But season 2, one of the positives of season 2 is Poe, the character of Poe. Season 1, I loved his character in season 1, but I thought he was great in season 2, and he got a lot of spotlight on him in season 2, and I'm glad for Poe. Season 2 was good. It was really good. It did not have the magic of season 1, and with that, I'm gonna give Altered Carbon a sleeve. I am not okay with this. The show, I'm okay with it, but it's the name of the show. The name of the show is I Am Not Okay With This. Sophia Lillis is amazing. I loved her in this TV show. Oh my god. Like, the show's about, this girl, and of course it's based on a novel. Wait, the show's about this girl. She's in high school, and she's trying to figure out, her sexual identity, to find out, if she's trying to find out, what type of person she is. Meanwhile, she's developing these superpowers. And you know me, I love superpowers. I love superheroes, and I love superpowers. If there's a show or a movie that has either one of those, I will watch it. So I watch the show. I didn't see any trailers for I Am Not Okay With This, but I binge watched this entire show in one day. And it's true. It's true. You could. This show is so bingeable. Is that a real word? I don't know. If it's not a real word, if bingeable is not a real word, I just made it up. You can add that to the dictionary. But I binge watched the entire show in one day, and you can too. Because it's like, after watching the first episode, I was like, no, this can't be over. There's like 7 episodes. If I remember correctly, there's 7 episodes, and each episode is like 20 to 30 minutes long. And after watching the first episode, I was like, this can't not end. I have to watch it. I kept watching it. I love Stan, by the way. Stan is such a great guy. And the actor who plays him, Wyatt, I believe, he's so funny. He's so funny. He's so likable. He's so nerdy like me. He's amazing. Stan the man. Stan is absolutely, most definitely the man. Ratings for TV shows. I'm gonna give I'm Not Okay With This a bowling ball or a head explosion. So next we have Ragnarok. Now Ragnarok, you know me. I mean, come on. I'm pretty sure when we all think about Ragnarok, we think about Norse mythology and Thor. We think about the one character that pops in our head when we think about Ragnarok is Thor. And a lot of us have seen, a lot of us, Marvel people, we love Thor. But this is not Marvel. This is the actual Norse mythology Thor. He doesn't have like a cape, he doesn't have a cape or a helmet. He really does look like an actual Viking. This is probably the weakest one. I did not like it. I did not like this show. It had a lot of cool moments. Like, there was a lot of moments where I was like, oh, now we're talking. But there was also but then the rest of the episodes, the rest of the show is just teen drama, romance. Listen, I don't know if Ragnarok, I almost said Thor Ragnarok. I don't know if Ragnarok, this TV show, is based on a novel or something. But if it's not based on anything and it's just an original thing, then whose idea was it to make it a high school? Why put Thor, the god of thunder, in a high school setting? The romance, all of it, reminded me a lot of somewhat of Twilight. You got Belle or Bella, I don't know. You got Jacob, and then you got Edward. And Thor, or Magna, or the character of Magna in the TV show, he's Edward. And this blonde chick, this blonde girl, she's gonna be, of course, she's Bella or Belle. And that other kid, Fjord, I don't know. I don't know. It's a this, I should have said this in the beginning. This is Ragnarok. This TV show is Norwegian, but don't worry, they do dub it in English. But yeah, that character, he might as well be Jacob. The romance and all the drama, I felt like there was a lot of that, and a lot less Ragnarok, a lot less, mythology and Thor. I want to see a lot of Thor. They keep giving us, the audience, teases of Thor and mythology, but there's just so many teen drama bullshit that I don't need to see, that I don't want to see. And the villains, I didn't really like the villains. The villains, this giant, this family of giants, or the villains. There was no character development. There was no development. They were all just there to serve as the villains. The only character out of all the family that I really did like, even though it was teen drama, is the son of the giants, of the villains, the giants. I did like, but everyone else, the sister was a bitch, the mom's a bitch, the dad's an asshole. But he was the one, even though he was a villain, he was the one character I find myself actually having some development. I'm gonna give Ragnarok a lightning strike to the face. Thank you guys for taking the time and watching my review of all of these shows here on Netflix. I will be having more coming soon. I'm still halfway finished with Lock and Key, maybe reviewing that. And I've been thinking about, and I'm already doing it already, so I'm not thinking, I am doing. Right now, I'm rewatching all of the Marvel shows on Netflix, and I think I'm going to review. Yeah, I am going to review. I'm planning on reviewing all of the Marvel shows on Netflix: Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Punisher, and the Defenders miniseries. We'll be rewatching all those shows. There will be spoilers in that show. There will be spoilers, definitely, because it's been a while. So anyway, thank you so much, and like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your family, friends, and I will see you in my next video.